Guys, so yeah, take two of the live stream. Can I just fix that so I'm not got like a big bright white patch on my face? No, I can't. You can't actually adjust the video settings. So yeah, basically, cut long story short, we've already talked most of this anyway before I got rudely interrupted on the first time trying to do this stream. Basically, ordered some beers from Beers of Europe about a couple of days ago because they've got a new load of Oktoberfest beers in there. I thought, yeah, I might do a little bit of a German haul. So ordered some beers, and they came within like 2 days. So I'm not going to complain about that. Second time I've ordered with Beers of Europe, and the service has been fantastic. So I'll definitely be buying more again in the future. But yeah, so I thought I'd do a bit of an unboxing. Hopefully you can hear me properly this time with the microphone. But we shall see. If it's a failed stream, I'll probably just do a little bit of an edited video, just because it's easier. But yeah, of course, when you're doing a beer unboxing, one must have a beer. So I certainly have. That's lovely. And you're probably not seeing that correctly, but basically I'm just drinking a bottle of Heskett Newmark Brewery's Smoked Porter, a part of the Blencathra series. And these guys are out of the Lake District here in the UK. And yeah, it's a lovely, lovely robust smoked porter. Not too sweet, not too savoury. Smokiness comes in on the back end. It's really damn nice, actually. So we might as well put the glass up here instead, because I'm a true professional. So obviously I've got nowhere to actually stand the box, so it's where it should be, on the floor, like the bitch that it is. And I've been given a really comfortable pillow, so I could just sit back like this for the rest of the day. And there we go. So Craig is back in the comments. He says, welcome back. Thank you, Craig. Thanks for sticking with me. So yeah, I have forgot to put the link in the description, but I will do it after I finish this video. So definitely check out Beers of Europe. It's getting a little bit warm, so I'm going to take this cardigan off. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get this beer box opened and see what we get. I already know what I get because I ordered it and I've already looked inside it, of course, just to make sure everything was okay. Beautifully packed, absolutely massive box. But yeah, beers came secure, so I'm not going to complain. Loads of packing bubbles. No, not packing bubbles, packing peanuts are they called. Let's see. Don't break the glass. I'll try not to, Craig. I'll try not to. And I've noticed my streams getting a little bit choppy on the playback. I hope it's not coming out like that as I'm doing it. But anyway, who cares? Who cares? So check out Beers of Europe down below. Definitely, definitely recommended. So I've not organised these correctly, so it's just going to be whatever I pull out. I pull out. Could have worded that better. So first up, we have got the Uriger Alt Beer. Not had too many alt beers, it has to be said. And yeah, since 1862. Best before date is April 19. ABV is 4.7%. Cool looking bottle. Definitely one for the homebrewers to swoon over. But let's see. So, very nice. Yeah, I'm still not really too sure about alt beers, to be honest. I've had a few, but I've never really like delved into the history too much, to be honest. All I know is that it's primarily a Dusseldorf sort of thing. I know Tony Howard did a video recently where I think he compared, and that was Kolsch's that he compared. But I think he did an unboxing where he got some alt beers as well. And yeah, Beers of Europe have got a few on their website. And I'd seen this a lot when I was in Germany, and it was just the bottle and the label intrigued me, so I thought I'd give it a go. So that's the Uriger. Then we've got the Flensburger Frühlingsbock, so it's a spring bock that they make. 6.9% ABV, almost to that sort of Doppelbock level, I suppose. Let's see, Bock beer, just says Bock beer on there. But yeah, the Flensburger Pilsner and some of their other beers are really quite popular. I think the Flensburger Gold as well. But it's not exactly what I'd like. From my time in Germany, it wasn't exactly the most like premium of brands. Do you know what I mean? It's more down and dirty, cheap and cheerful, sort of like Oettinger, which I think is like the cheapest brand in Germany, but still do some really nice beers. So that's always good. Then we've got a bottle of the Uralt Naturube. So it's another alt beer, I believe, from Privatbrauerei Bolten, Kursienbräuch, and yeah, Uralt Naturubes. Very traditional looking beer. And yeah, 4.9% ABV. Looking forward to giving that a go. And yeah, getting my alt beer on. Don't say that again because that's cringy as fuck. But next up, we've got the first of the Oktoberfest beers, and it's the Erdinger Oktoberfest. So basically, it's the wheat. I'd imagine it's still a wheat beer. Obviously, never had this. Passed on it quite a few times when I was in Germany, but thought I'd give it a go. Then we've got the first. Well, we've got 2 bottles of probably my favourite Oktoberfest beer. Excuse me. I'm not sure if this is rebranded or just the labels they put on for the international market. But we've got the Hackeshaw Oktoberfest Märzen. I just love that beer. I love the brewery. Fantastic stuff. So I look forward to that. I think that'll be one of the ones that I review with potentially both of Dean and Tony. Then we've got the Spaten Oktoberfest beer. Not my favourite, it's got to be said. And Spaten Franziskanerbräu, who are owned by AB InBev. So, uh-oh. If you're so well inclined to react like that to big beer, then I feel sorry for you. Next up, I've got a classic, one that I've not had for such a long time. It's the Paulaner Salvatore Doppelbock. Beautiful, beautiful beer. The first Doppelbock as well. And yeah, a real triumph of brewing is that. Then we've got from the Dampfbierbrauerei Weissel, is that? And this is the Schmelzer Heuber. Probably mispronounced that. Okay, Heuber ist der gängige Ausdruck in Bayern für 5,5 Liter Bier. So, I'm not too sure exactly what that is. Let's see. So it's basically, it's a lower ABV than a Heller's beer. But yeah, I really do need... so it's basically the beer that they would brew for the workers. So looking forward to trying that. Never had anything from the brewery before, so of course I was partial to pick that up. Then we've got... It's classed as an Oktoberfest beer. It's part of the Oktoberfest beer deal, but it's not really. And it's the Victory Winter Cheers, a celebratory wheat ale. So I think we'll potentially review that as well, just out of interest. Yeah, Victory. You can get a few of their beers in the supermarkets, and I've just missed Craig's comment, so it faded as I was trying to read it. So apologies that I've not acknowledged that comment, Craig. Not done on purpose, I'm sure you will appreciate. Then we've got 2 bottles of probably my second favourite Oktoberfest beer, and that's the Paulaner Oktoberfest beer. And I love how they've got the vintage on them now, so 2018. So looking forward to trying that again. What else do we have? Got one last Oktoberfest beer, probably my least favourite actually. It's tied with Spaten, but it's the Löwenbräu Oktoberfest beer, which sometimes makes its way here in the UK. Let's see. I'll read Sex Face. Hi Rob. So yeah, I made a point to read that one, of course. But yeah, Löwenbräu Oktoberfest beer. You can pick that up in like Aldi or Lidl, if I remember. And yeah, and there's also the Perlenbacher that we get in the UK. So I'll probably end up picking that up as well because I think you get it in like the short of 1 litre can and then a stein with it, or a stein, I should say. But yeah, so look forward to drinking those. And then last but by no means least, in fact, probably one of the best beers in this style for me personally, and that is the Celebrator Doppelbock from Eyinger. A true classic, and of course it's got the goat on there as well. Just how can you not love that beer label? It looks absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful stuff and a beautiful beer. Unfortunately, they didn't have Assenbock or available or any more bottles of Maximator from Augustina. It's really sad that they weren't able to get Augustina's Oktoberfest beer, but that is really hard to get over into the UK because I think they are quite private about that sort of stuff when they release those beers, which is perfectly fine. I completely appreciate that. But that being said, they're actually hard to find in Germany in general, I've found. But yeah, anyway. So that's it. That's my unboxing from Beers of Europe, Oktoberfest special. Let's see. Dangly goat, this is going to be our nickname. I'm happy to take it. Happy to take it. And yeah, so you know me by now. German beer is my favourite beer. They've got the best traditional brewing scene. Their craft scene is probably one of the most exciting for me. So yeah, I thought I'd definitely pick up some German beers. I'm probably going to be doing a Beer Wolf haul soon as well because I've got some more of the German craft stuff, including BRLO stuff. But the stuff that's, how many times I've said stuff in like a short amount of time? Some of the other German beers on Beers of Europe are absolutely fantastic. So they've got loads of Kolsch's on there. They've got a few alt beers, a few Doppelbocks, loads of Helles beers, Pilsners. They've even got some of the more gimmicky sort of like Beck's fruited sort of alcopop beers, which is always good. And then like alcohol-free malt beverages, which is more for like kids. So they've got a good range, and I'd love it if they were able to get, because I know it's in the UK, and I'm sure Rob was telling me about this, but Paulaner Spezi, which is basically orange cola, which is something of a strange delicacy in Germany. But yeah, I'd like to see more Radlers available as well. But yeah, there's if you look for it, you can get some really great German stuff in the UK. And if you've got a spare weekend or week coming up, and you want to have a bit of a last minute jolly, just fly over to Germany. Let's see. Cola is the shandies more than lemonade, isn't it? Cola's it's all the same really, because you do get a lot of drinks where it's like cola wheat mix. Um, they do that a lot actually with different sort of sodas. The good thing about most Radlers is, let's see, never had the Stiegel Radler grapefruit. I've always heard good things about that. Sorry, I have to keep going like really close to the camera, but my eyes are terrible. And yeah, but the good thing about a lot of the more traditional Radlers that you'll buy from like traditional breweries in Germany is they actually produce their own like lemonade and fruit drinks to go in with the Radlers. So yeah, it's a bit more authentic and a bit more natural. It's not necessarily like a what's the best word? It's not like a soft drink like full of like artificial flavours. I mean, you'll get a lot of breweries like that who do that even on a traditional level, but they like make their own sort of like lemonades and that sort of stuff to go in with the Radlers, and I think they sell them as well. But yeah, I think Radlers are wholly underrated. Carlsberg Zest, never had it. I will definitely try it though. Anyway, I'm going to cut it off there. I'm going to be getting a Beer 52 box tomorrow. My mistake. I thought because Beer 52 are doing an Oktoberfest box next month, and I had my subscription on hold. And as soon as I just didn't think, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna lift that hold, and then I got an email like that same day saying that the current box is on its way to me. Couldn't cancel it in time, and that's the London Raise the Bar box, which I know a few people have had issue with, but it's just going to be good beer to drink. And yeah, so looking forward to see what Beer 52 include in the Oktoberfest. Unity's in Beer 52. Hello and cheers all, says Craft Bear Beers. How you doing, my friend? I got that yesterday, Beer 52. How's the box looking for you, Craig? Are you looking forward to it? These collaborations, which have all been brewed at Anders in Belgium. So I know a lot of people have been taking issue with that. But I'm like, I could always do with pale beers just to drink. I'll probably review some of them. So that's coming in the post tomorrow. So expect an unboxing. Then I've got that meat box, which Simon was doing a video on. I was just like, yes, I love cured meats. I'm going to give that a try for a month or so. So look out for that. That should be with me hopefully within the next few days. One of the two look interesting. Let's see. I can't wait till most of you get to try some Unity. I'm honest, I got the 10 box. Yeah, I even upgraded to the 10 box as well, Craig, and I'm getting 10 beers that I didn't initially want, but I'm going to give them a fair try. Plus, you get a good packet of crisps in there, which is always a bonus. Anyway, so yeah, there might be a few unboxings over the next week or so, and I might even do another beer haul next week. For no reason, I don't need to buy any more beer, but buying beer is actually more addictive than alcohol itself, I've found. I just love the idea of getting new stuff to me, and I like the shopping aspect of it. And even though I've been saying it for about 3 months now, I really want to just slow down, which I have done. But yeah, boxes like this don't help. So like I said, I will probably be doing a few live reviews with the likes of Tony Howard and Dean from Dean's Beer Reviews. I agree, I buy more beer than I drink. Yeah, exactly. It's like that. It's almost like becoming a bigger part of it. But I've definitely cut down on beers with the intention of reviewing them, which is a big thing for me. Because I used to I need to get value from this beer, and it's like I'm not getting any value because I'm not making any money on YouTube. So why bother just enjoy it? And sometimes you can't enjoy beer as much when you feel pressured to review it than by just sitting and having a few sips. Just take your time. Anyway, I've waffled on for way too long. Check out Beers of Europe and look out for reviews on the channel and some live reviews as well. And yeah, if anybody's got any favourite Oktoberfest beers, any favourite German beers, any favourite Oktoberfest beers brewed outside of Germany, let me know in the comments and I'll look into them because I do genuinely enjoy Oktoberfest beers. I'll probably enjoy them more than the actual event itself, which just looks like, for me anyway, it looks like a social nightmare having that many people getting absolutely inebriated on the same beer you can buy in the shops, but costing 10 times the price and overpriced food. But yeah, anyway. Speaking of Oktoberfest, one final plug. I did a series last year before I had my minor mental breakdown. When I did Oktoberfest beer reviews, so I'll put that playlist down below as well. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, and yeah, give me any sort of Oktoberfest related comments in the comments, and I'll read them, but I probably won't reply, which is basically what I do with comments anyway. Unintentionally, of course. It's just I've become really backtracked. Anyway, I'll probably see you tomorrow with another unboxing. You'll definitely see me tomorrow because I've got another review coming up, and there's going to be one in about an hour or so, I think. I can't remember. Why am I still streaming it? I don't know. Cheers, and see you later. Prost. No, choose. See, no, I'm just going to end it. Just end it, Peter. Just end it.